What is up, everybody? It's your boy Ed Bennett here on Cruise Control.
And I'm Soup Master, and yeah, we're gonna set this to a solid 65 and just start talking.
Yeah. So last week, before that even, we have a special guest here with us. Not really guest, I guess they're tech wizard now, huh?
I mean, I've always been the tech wizard.
Always
Like
been
level one.
You
wizard.
know him, you love him from the Sleeping Cinema podcast. We have here Sen. And
Yes.
last week, me and Scott debated many a things, such as
Don't even
meats,
remember.
such as meats, chickens,
Muffins.
beef,
Muffins and cupcakes.
Muffins.
Cupcakes.
But this week, we bring you our Burger King we promised we would try.
Yeah, the Impossible Whopper. See how impossible the flavor is.
All right, so don't be shy to chew into the microphone. This is a chew zone up here. Poor
many-
Javier.
so many people are
Javier,
flinching.
actually, now that I think about it, your pizza rolls are probably done. You should probably, you can probably grab them.
I'm just looking like, man,
I've never eaten on camera before, so
Hey, there's a first time for everything.
it's all about presentation.
We're gonna keep the bag here. This is the the shell. Do you eat yours with the shell?
No,
Your burger with the shell.
I prefer boneless.
Boneless burger. Okay, so this is what the burger already has a different smell. Can you
Really?
smell it?
Yeah, it does smell a little different. I'm gonna remove tomatoes because I'm a baby.
Yeah, I am too. I don't really like tomatoes. Oh, I ordered onion rings and it came with onion rings on the burger.
Do you want kings in there, sir?
That's funny.
Yeah, Kingsley's fine.
Also, there's no onion rings in here?
No, I guess
that's
they're all
right.
in the burger.
Oh, it looks like you just added it to the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
So our
go.
onion rings are in the burger. All right, let's go.
I was just gonna smell it, but let's go.
Let's go bite it.
So, just a heads up for everyone. You know, there's a lot of substance used to make the Impossible Burger. So, just want to throw that out. There's water, soy, protein concentrate, coconut oil, sunflower oil, natural flavors.
And then extra
Flavors.
Burger King juice, right?
Yeah,
It tastes-
2% or less of potato protein.
So right off the bat,
It tastes like Burger King. Like I haven't had Burger King in a while, so you could have gave this to me, and I would have been like, yeah, that's just a Whopper.
Yeah, I have had Burger King not too terribly long ago, maybe like a month ago, and I say this is very close to a Whopper.
You know something funny? I'm gonna point this out right now. I know I'm not supposed to be talking too much,
Oh, it's good.
but like, there's a Burger King Impossible Southwest Bacon Whopper.
Dang,
Like the
that's
Whopper is
fancy.
supposed to be like the Impossible Burger is supposed to be. Isn't it supposed to be like vegan friendly mainly?
Maybe it's vegan bacon.
You think it's vegan bacon?
It's just strips of really condensed wheat.
Yeah, we have to look into that later. There's no
That's
way.
interesting.
Like, does not defeat the purpose of the Impossible Burger.
I will say the meat tastes like a kind of like a cheap meat you can get at Meijer. You know those frozen patties that come in like the 100-pack?
You call it cheap, I still think it's pricey.
That's what
I don't know.
think.
This tastes fine to me. I barely taste anything different. Well, because I haven't had Burger King in a while, but it just tastes like a cheap fast food patty.
Would you order it again?
Probably.
That was too.
Probably
hot.
makes me less fat.
Yeah, honestly.
And you know, I am on like a don't be a fat ass diet.
Right.
So maybe I'll just get one of these instead.
Damn, I just burned myself.
The pizza rolls?
Yeah, I just been into that. That was cooled off enough, but no. Oh my god, my lips are on fire! Holy shit! I'm glad.
Do you have a bev with you? A beverage?
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have the camera on though.
Gotta shout
We're
it
just
out.
not,
Gotta shout out the brand.
We're not brand sponsored.
We're not sponsored. Sponsor us, please. Burger King or pizza rolls.
Yeah, but if they get a couple free ads first, then they'll be like, oh, sweet, let's
Try your Burger King Whopper, Impossible Whopper today. Save
I like how
cows.
you feel like we're not branded. Right in the middle, you're like, let's have that on display.
So
you
they
can't
know
shout
what
out-
we're eating. They know
But
it's
he
not
can't
fake.
shout out
Yo,
Twisted Tea.
guys.
Dude, I want to get some free packs by the case.
Going full.
That'd be awesome. Twisted Tea, Sunny D, alcohol, Jack Daniels, any of those, please sponsor. I think we gotta get a certain number of views first, though. We're still just starting.
This is actually pretty good. I think I would order this again.
Yeah,
Because
honestly.
also it's fast food, but you're like, yeah, but there's no meat here.
You
Bro,
can-
they put
like, you make you feel
7
good about
strips of bacon on that Impossible Burger, the Western one.
No way. They count them all?
Yeah, it says several strips of bacon, American cheese, and
you might
okay,
not believe it,
just
but
some
fast food
tortilla
workers can
chips.
count. They can count up to 10, dude.
Oh, man. Is it real bacon, though? Because that's a lot.
I think it is. I mean, bacon. It's real bacon. See, what is in the... according to the press...
I like how it just
representative-
says impossible patties. Okay, what is that, though?
Yeah, what's in this impossible patty?
That's why it's impossible.
You know, you're not supposed to know that. See, look at it. It's literally seasoned buns, impossible patty, bacon, American cheese, avocado spread, spicy spread. They got tortilla chips in this, or tortilla strips, lettuce, onion, tomato.
Well, you know what?
But
It's impossible how good this tastes.
just find
That was corny, but that was supposed to be a parody of their ads.
There wasn't any corn in this at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. You would hope not, right? No corn fructose syrup.
I wouldn't hope for no corn.
Overall,
Oh
pretty
my god,
solid.
a corn patty? I would love that.
I will say I love mayo, so that's helping this out a lot. It's adding to
I'd get the
flavor.
Southwestern one.
Now that you heard it, that does bring everything into question though. If Javier's right, is the Southwestern have real bacon in it? Is that true?
Does that
So?
defeat, like, for me, it just defeats the purpose of it being like a vegan
It's just
burger.
0% beef. That's all.
Well,
it
this
says.
is the normal
I know,
impossible.
but the description is it's 0% beef. Bacon is pork.
Yeah, but
that might
vegan means you eat nothing from animals, so that
They don't
includes
call it.
milk.
They don't call it a vegan burger. They just call it impossible. The Impossible Whopper.
I think that description says vegan, doesn't it?
no, it's,
No, it doesn't.
It just says it's 0% beef. It goes very specific.
well, it says
on
how
that.
Oh,
can
yeah,
the
how-
impossible burger
Vegan.
Yep. Is 100%.
doesn't say
Is 0% beef. It is made without
make
any
a
ingredients that animal
non-boiler
source,
version of the
but it still cooks in the same boiler with the beef Whopper patties.
What are these non-animal ingredients?
It'll be
well, obviously American
basically what it
cheese.
says is you can't have the mayo and then you can't have any of the grease because then the grease would
Right.
have stuff from the whatever.
Right.
So to make it vegan, all you'd have to do is
Then our
take
team
out the
members,
mayo.
Just eat the bread.
if they actually want the real Impossible Burgers, it literally says then our team members will microwave the patty and remove the mayo from the build.
Yeah.
So you get microwave food from Burger King, bro. That explains so much from Burger King right now. They're like, hey, you want a
I don't think
real?
we got a dog Burger King like that. This is great.
They put up barriers. So, so you're on Team Burger King now, huh? Well, you know what? I can see myself ordering this again. Burger King, not bad.
Just as long as you microwave everything for us.
Just as long as you don't eat there every day.
It was
Get
for a
hard
minute.
time. You were? That was your spot?
It's cheap.
What was your order?
I usually got a the Bacon King, I think,
The Baking.
with a
Yeah.
with a onion ring, Coke,
It has 100 grams worth of
and then an
protein.
extra chicken sandwich on the side.
You're eating 100 grams worth of
The
protein
chicken.
right there, guys. So you guys
Only 100?
yeah.
Yeah,
you
there's
could
no
pound-
meat.
You could pound like 5 of those.
And then you're getting
Well, that's just the protein. There's probably still calories. Yeah, there's 300 calories.
in
600?
total it's 629 calories.
Okay, that is a
I
little.
can have 3 of those. That's like 1,800 calories. That's nothing.
yeah. And then
I
you
guess
got
so.
but you got 306 grams worth of fat in that one
That
burger.
is, majority of those calories are fat. What the heck?
So, but you got 25 grams worth of protein in there.
I guess that just goes to prove, even though it's impossible, it's still pretty unhealthy with all that fat.
I don't know. I think it's fine. I'd eat it again.
You're drinking it, bro. You're drinking it.
Slurp it down.
No, I'd
like
eat
a
it.
straw.
That was actually pretty good. Like I said, you said you've had Burger King relatively recently. I haven't had Burger King in like a couple months, maybe. I thought it was pretty good.
I noticed
but
this-
that's mostly because my girlfriend does not like Burger King at all.
Well,
Why?
it does taste,
Okay,
it
I
does
guess we
taste
got to
cheap,
bring her
bro.
to debate that.
It does. It just tastes cheap.
We got to do a special guest episode where she debates us why she doesn't like Burger King. Because I think Burger King, although it gets a bad rep for being like a crazy place, it's pretty solid food, especially for the price.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad. It's just like I think the stuff is just way too cheap. It's like suspicious. But when it comes to taste, I think she's like, yeah, it's all right, but I'd rather go to McDonald's or Wendy's or name 5 others. She'd rather just go there.
Oh,
You know?
see, this is what Scott gets, the Bacon King right
I
there.
don't know what I get.
It's sitting at 1,200 calories.
Oh my
for
God.
the one burger.
That is
I think
insane.
I might just get a Whopper. I don't know. I think
I can
I've
see
done
the
that
Whopper,
before.
though.
I'm not a fan of cheese. That's a debate right there. Do you like cheese on your burgers or no?
Okay, this
'Cause
is a good
I
debate.
almost always will say no.
Well, it depends
Cheese-
on the cheese,
Yeah,
to
for
be
me,
honest.
I'm very picky on cheeses.
In this scenario, it's blind. It's just someone's like, "Hey, you want a burger?" Say, "I'll take a burger." You want cheese? You don't know the details. Do you want cheese on that burger?
No, I don't want cheese.
Really?
Keep that cheese off of my burger.
Okay. I thought we were gonna differ on that, but yeah, I'm
No.
the same way.
Yeah, we're on the same team this
most
time.
people say like cheeseburgers, like, oh yeah, it's a cheeseburger. It's not a burger without the cheese. I will always go without it. I think it
Fine,
takes,
this is not a cheeseburger.
I
Give me a
think it
burger.
takes from the taste of the whatever the burger tastes like and the toppings you have on it. I think it's just
Another thing I don't like about burger cheeses is it's so radioactive yellow. It's like it's.
You don't like that
I think
yellow?
that's just Burger King. Because I can't say
don't like
Burger
that
King.
yellow right
Look at that
Burger
yellow.
King
It
has the
doesn't look
worst
like
cheese.
it's from this earth. Like if an alien came down and said, "This is what we consume," I'd be like, "Yeah,
Well,
that's alien
you
food."
can't judge the picture because that was somebody that felt like that cheese isn't even cheese. It's probably plastic that they welded with a heat gun. Haven't you seen those videos or no?
Where what?
Videos where they show like how they film stuff for commercials, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, see, this is a burger. You think it's a regular burger, but then they hold the toppings upside down. It's all glued together, and then they have like certain things like that. Cheese is probably just a thin
So it's
piece of
all
plastic.
props?
It's all props,
Oh my god!
but they make it look exactly like how the perfect Burger King burger would look.
Oh, yeah.
But they
I've
just-
never seen that.
Yeah,
never
I've
seen that.
seen
Wow.
like a couple videos of that.
Oh, look at that sandwich unwrapped. That one is a real picture. That one's also a real picture. Wow.
What is that Wendy's burger? Wait, hold up. What was that? That's like a baked
versus-
potato on a piece of chicken?
It says Italian chicken sandwich when they used to have it.
Man, these Italians are getting crazy these
Oh,
days.
this is what Burger King used to sell, bro. Look at that.
That was a joke. That's disgusting.
A
You wanna eat
radioactive
that, bro?
10 layer, or what is it, 100 layer
No.
cheese burger?
I think it's like
What I can't
25
say though,
right there.
when it comes to cheese, I like when you're at the grocery store. What kind of cheese do you get normally? What you got in your fridge?
I get like white
you got in your
cheeses. I'm racist to cheeses. I get
White
only white
cheeses?
cheeses. American, Swiss. I'll eat any of those.
That's it.
American, Swiss. What
Because
is
I
the-
know some people they get those packs of the like the craft, the craft singles, each one wrapped in plastic.
yeah.
I
like
cannot
this?
get those. I do.
Those are
I think they are
disgusting.
always bad. See, Anya likes them on her grilled cheese. She likes the grilled cheese, or like on a burger. She likes that. I never like them,
Really?
but I like the ones that are like they have them wrapped and then in like an individual one thing. You know what I mean?
Oh.
At Meijer they have that. Yeah, those ones are good because they actually like melt and like they taste good. I usually get Colby Jack, but my favorite, I don't know why, is Munster or
Munster?
Munster. You know what I'm talking
Munster.
about?
I need to
That's
see
a white
pictures
one.
of that.
Yeah, look up Munster. MUEN. Nope.
What can I say?
N-S-T-E-R. Yeah, Munster cheese.
Whites are just a superior
Yep,
cheese.
see
Oh,
that one.
I've seen this cheese.
Yeah,
The
Okay.
cheese
it's
looks.
white, but it's got like a red
Do
outside.
you buy
But
like the brand like this, or do you?
I usually go.
or do you
it
buy the
depends on
block
what's
like
cheapest.
this? Do you buy the block?
I don't buy a block. I'm
Why
not.
buy a
not?
block?
Block is where it's at.
I'm not rich. What do I look like?
Dude, a
You look
block.
like a block
I'm
cheese
wearing
kind of
like
guy.
a white trash, like Miller Michigan Life shirt.
For some reason, I don't think a block of cheese is that expensive.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be
But
cheaper because
I
they're
don't eat that
charging
much.
you to cut it.
Well, you cut it at home.
One pack at Meijer is like $2.99 for a pack of like 20 singles. I'll be fine. That's 20 sandwiches, 20 burgers, 20 grilled cheese sandwiches. It's fine.
Unless you feel like getting a little extra.
No,
there.
but Monster. How do you say that? Look that up on the Google Translate thing. I'm curious on how you say that.
Munster.
Munster.
Munster. Where even is this cheese from? America?
No.
It sounds like some sort of a foreign cheese.
MUENSTER.
Give us Google.
STER.
Munster.
Munster cheese.
Munster.
Ah, I was saying it right. Okay, so
Okay.
that that's first E is pretty much
More
silent.
like monster cheese.
Dude, that's what I like to call it too.
Monster cheese.
Well, I'll tell that to Anya when she's like at the store. I'm like, I want to get some monster cheese.
It's actually not too bad of a price. It's $8 for the whole block.
Yeah,
For the
get outta
whole
here.
block?
That's
There
at
you go.
Target. I'm not
That'll
gonna
last
buy
you
stuff
a
at
year.
Target. Yeah, but cheese doesn't last a year. It's gonna go bad in my fridge.
Actually, cheese doesn't
Out
go
here,
bad.
you're wrong.
You get blue cheese, right? Out of that?
Blue
What's that
cheese?
French cheese that they let ferment?
I think you're right. Blue cheese. Well, they have blue cheese crumbles, but cheese itself is milk fermented, so that's just probably
Right.
some other
Even
random
extra
cheese.
fermented. We got to fact check all this
How long does most
nonsense
cheese
we're
last?
sitting.
2 to 3 weeks. Yes.
But that's sliced. That's sliced. That's from like when you go to the thing, it's sliced already.
Yeah, no. I'm
So,
gonna
like-
buy my little individual slice packages because it makes life easier. Okay.
If you have it on, it still only lasts unopened. Like a bag of those kind of cheese, only like for a couple weeks. It says.
No.
That's what it says right here.
No. Lasts a lot longer.
That's what I'm letting you know. That's
The
what-
internet
I don't
saying
have
one thing.
cancer, and sometimes they'll be in my fridge for like 4 weeks. I'm like, good thing this is sealed.
Maybe they just haven't detected it
fine.
yet.
You're right. You're right, I guess. I don't know.
All right.
Oh, within 2 months of the expired date.
Good.
Oh, no, man. I'm just,
Trying to tell me how long cheese lasts in my fridge. I'm like, he's like, it doesn't last longer than 2 to 3 weeks. I'm like, get out of here.
Bro, that cheese is going to grow its own cheese.
I thought my fridge was magic for a second.
It's a time machine.
Like, oh, it's a time machine. Let's go.
And
Back
if
to
you-
when things were
Where would you
normal.
travel to if you could travel anytime?
Oh my God, Western times. 'Cause
Western
Yeah, I'll either
times.
die quick or I'll live a life.
I feel like Western times, you die so early. Like, people got dysentery,
It's perfect.
died.
I'll just be like, gone. Or I'll have a hell of a time. I want to be a barkeep that has like an inn with like the local like bad guys, like really bad
Oh,
guys.
the outlaws.
Yeah, they'll walk in there. I'll be, hey, what's going on, Samuel?
He's
And
like,
then
yo,
they'll
what
be
up,
like,
Billy the
Hey,
Kid?
what's up, man? Give me the huge. I'm like, got you. And I'll like get them all ready for him, and then they'll be like, they'll say some shit to me, and then they'll just be like, hey, you don't talk to my boy behind the bar like that. And I'm just, and then
So they protect you.
Yeah, man. That's
And
the life right
you'd
there.
let them shoot people in your bar?
Yeah. They own me, dude.
They
That's
own you?
fine. As long as they let me keep doing my
But
bar
imagine
stuff.
having to clean up brain and guts once the shift
That's
shift
the bar
closes.
boy, dude.
That's
I'll
your
have him
bar
do that.
boy?
I'm like, hey, Kevin, do it. Or
You know, in the
whatever.
movies, I never saw a bar boy. It was just one bartender and maybe some ladies walking around
there
being
was
waitresses.
always some like dude with a hunch or like really messed up face, got a broom in his hand. He's like, gotcha. And then he'll go clean it up.
If you
dude.
could assign one person in your life to be the hunch person, who would it be?
Oh man.
That is not even Walt West.
See, it's tough because I have to work with them, right?
Oh, it's a coworker. I know who you're alluding to.
Yeah, I would be like, I hope this dude has all those problems. But in this scenario, I have to tolerate him, you know?
Well,
So
technically-
I'd have it be a fun stranger, you know? I don't know if I'd
technically,
assign that to any of my
technically, you're
friends.
his boss. I'm gonna point this out right
But
now.
I want all my friends to have like other shops on the same road. So there's the dentist guy down the street. It's one of y'all, right?
Yeah.
But they just like chisel people.
Chisel teeth.
This tooth is rotten.
Pull him out.
Right?
All right, let's
you
say
got the barber next to him. Yeah, that's what I'd
let's
prefer.
say I'm a competing bartender right across the street from you. How would you feel about that?
Well, in this scenario specifically, the
Yeah.
outlaws were on my side.
All right.
I'd be
What
like,
if I
hey,
got
he's
what if I
being a
got the
dick.
lawmen on my side? The,
lawmen?
sheriffs.
Shh, dude, the outlaws are so much better than the lawmen.
The
dude.
outlaws are cool, but let's just say
How many outlaws are there in comparison to how many like good sheriffs? There's like 3 or 4
all
different
right, well,
sheriffs.
you know
that-
what? I got Sheriff Woody on my team.
What's he gonna do, dude?
He's gonna have a snake in his boot.
this
That's
is-
what he's gonna do.
You know what would be funny if like there was a Toy Story, but it took place like when like the toys were like a stick and like a rock.
Oh my god! Oh, like that wheel that you hit on a stick.
Yeah,
like those are real.
But like that's what I was like, I'm fine. What? And then he like flings himself, or like what's the one where you have like the little the hammer looking thing with a spike, and then you have to hook the ball on it.
Right, the little
How
ball
lame
cup.
would he be compared to all the other toys, dude? I mean, I'd rather have that little fork in like than in the new Toy
Forky.
Story.
That movie was stupid. I guess that's a debate. What
really
did you think of Toy Story 4?
I don't even remember.
That was the one with
I don't-
Sporky you were just talking about.
Yeah, I vaguely remember watching it. I think they didn't need to make it.
Yeah, it was
I think
stupid.
the Toy Story 3, the ending where he
Probably
gave the
one
toys
of the
to-
worst Pixar movies ever.
Yeah, where he gave all the toys to Bonnie. I think it should have just been, oh, that was beautiful.
You know what? We're
So-
in pretty good agreements today.
Yeah.
But I might mix it up with this next question. Transitioning to another question. Are you a morning person or a night person?
I can't pick either. I can't stay up late, and I'm not good at getting up early. I'm just a difficult human being.
But when would you say you're awake longer? In the night or in the morning?
I think I'm probably more of a morning person Because I
Really?
like being awake in the morning time more than staying.
You like
up
seeing the
late.
sunlight.
Yeah, I'd rather get up early and like live than stay up super late and just be exhausted.
Well, I'm a night person because I love gaming at night.
You can do that in the
work.
morning. You can wake up. And
That's not as fun. You got to go to work. You know, it's just like, I got 10 minutes to clock in.
Well, in this hypothetical, I feel like work can't be a thing because if work
Okay,
was a
let's
thing, then I
eliminate-
just don't want to exist.
Okay, let's
You know.
eliminate work. It's the weekend. Every day Saturday.
Oh, okay, awesome. That sounds amazing.
So you're a morning person. You'd go out. You'd explore.
I honestly, 100% that puts it into better perspective.
Really?
I would love to just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna wake up and go get some breakfast, and then
Breakfast.
I'll wake up like
Breakfast is the
ideal
worst.
day. If I'm not tired, like I didn't just work like 6 days straight, right?
Yeah.
I wake up at like probably 7. And then, like, you know, I get around, take my time. At 7:30, I'm eating breakfast, or I'm getting ready to go out and get breakfast. Yeah. And then, like, you know, maybe I'll go do some stuff, and then maybe I'll be doing stuff that what feels like a long time. I look at the clock, it's like noon. I'm like, awesome. There's still so much time left in the day. I got 12 hours before it's midnight. You
But
know?
nights when all the adults hang out, you can go to
Yeah,
bars.
You can do that at 5. You can just
Yeah,
be
people will
you
judge.
could be chilling till like, you know, 4 or 5 o'clock and be like, all right, I'm gonna go to the bar, go hang out with some people.
The people will judge then.
How do they judge? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock here. I guess.
Mimosas, brunch, dude. That's when people drink.
Brunch?
It's all
Okay,
good.
this is another. Okay, first of all,
As a
night.
grown adult, you can choose to consume things whenever you want.
Yeah.
Right? So if you have no responsibilities or anything,
Yeah.
and maybe you Uber everywhere, you can wake up and like have a drink. But you probably not gonna want to.
Wake
But
and
there's
drink.
nothing wrong with like waking up and you've been up for like 6-7 hours, and then you're like, you know what? It's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go get me something to drink. And then you have a drink, go do some stuff. It's fine.
No.
But yeah, don't roll over and then like chug the rest of your half a beer that might be lying there.
You know what? Another note on the night thing that's in my favor is you're not constricted to breakfast. Like morning, you have to eat breakfast. All the fast food. Hey, we're serving breakfast right now. But night, you know, or whatever you want.
No, you can't. Chances are they're closed.
Depends where. If you
Depends
like,
where
if you love
everything-
Taco Bell, it's always open.
Hey, they've messed me up too. I've been like, oh yeah, let me get some Taco Bell. It's like 8-9 o'clock, and they're like, yeah, we're closed due to low
What
staffing.
Taco Bells do you go to?
It's happened to me a couple times.
Was this during
One of them
COVID?
closed down now and then reopened or whatever, and then another one was like, we're low staff. So that's different. But yeah, Taco Bell sucks though too.
Taco
So-
Bell's great.
no. It's
You're just ordering wrong.
you can settle for it.
What do you
know?
order at Taco Bell? Because you're ordering wrong.
I never know. Their menu's so dumb. They don't
Their
have.
menu's dumb.
Well, okay,
creative.
they have like 4 or 5
Creative
meals.
engineers. Yeah.
They have like 4 or 5 like numbers, but none
I love
of them,
the speed that he's able to pull these up at. He's pretty
yeah,
good
look
at
at that.
this.
So all those are whack. Everything that's
I
good.
can't even see the menu. That was
Yeah,
so
that's a
blurry.
low quality.
All right, let me
But
find-
luckily,
see
I have
it.
the menu memorized. So I
I'm not
know.
blind. I seen that perfectly fine.
Well, no,
What
I
was
mean
gonna
like
say
it's
was,
like
Was that a
see
diss?
actual visual. but yeah.
90% of their menu is just stuff that barely matters, right?
Barely?
You're like, oh, it doesn't matter. What matters is the bottom. He keeps changing it. I'm trying to point at stuff. I'm
Try to get to the newest
They have
one.
like the
Sorry, the newest menu.
Well,
'cause
I'm
they-
just gonna point out a generalization, right? So
Yeah.
they have like their feature one, like this is the thing that just came out. They
Yeah,
have that as a
everybody
big
loves
picture.
it. Everybody's
You're like,
hyped
yeah, that
for it.
might be good. That's fine.
Yeah,
and then, like,
everybody,
a $5,
lines for it. Yeah.
like a $5 meal box, yeah. But everything good is on their $1, $2, $3 menu, whatever that is.
The
And
great
none of
value
those-
menu?
like their tacos suck.
Their tacos are great,
No,
especially if you use the hot
the-
sauce.
which tacos? That's the debate.
That's a good question too.
No, I'm talking about the plain ones. I'm
like
talking
which
The
about.
one?
hard
The
shell or soft
Yeah,
shell?
the soft or
Both.
hard.
Both?
You don't
That's
like
quite the
hard?
I think
accusation.
they are both whack. I'll eat them, but they're not good.
I'll eat-
And every one of their meals is like, here's this thing that's pretty good. We actually tried for, and then this crappy thing we had a lot of. Just throw it in every meal.
Those
and then like these
tacos are great.
stupid cinnamon twists that are like garbage.
Hey,
They're
those
just
are
like-
what they're known for.
They're like
Yeah,
pork
cinnamon
rinds.
twist.
They're like pork rinds, but with some sweetness. Nah, it's
That's
terrible.
better than
The only thing they do good is Baja Blast and whatever some feature items they have. But
which is
most
all of their
that
feature
menu
items.
is dumb.
It's
That's what I'm saying.
great. So these tacos, I usually get soft shell, but hard shells are a party, you know? It's like,
Nah.
oh, like I'm biting into something that.
It's a party for the taco because it falls apart and they like jump around everywhere. The whole taco.
So you're
falls
telling me you
apart.
don't like the Doritos Locos tacos from
Those
there?
are good. That's not a normal item.
The normal-
Those are the exception. And like when we try
But
to get
it's
our
also
meals,
texture, like the hard shell tacos. They got a nice crunch to them. It
the whole thing falls apart. Half the time I get them, like the crease where the meat sits is already split in half.
So you
When I go to
only-
pick it
you
up,
gotta eat it
and
quick.
it crumbles.
So you
and then
only
you
like
have to put it in a
the-
bowl and you smash it up. You're like, I guess I have taco salad because Taco Bell sucks.
So you only like the combos kind of more, like the bottom, like when you order a meal.
I don't even like any of those. Those are all dumb. Like what all I get is they always switch it out, but there's always like a featured meal item.
Oh,
it's
like
buy this grill. Well, I didn't like the grilled cheese one as much, but there was like
You didn't like the grilled cheese one? That was really
it
popular
was
right
alright.
now.
It was just super greasy.
Oh, you're talking
That's
about
Taco Bell.
The grilled cheese one, but like there was one, I don't remember what it was, but they had like this $5 box or whatever,
Yeah.
and then it was like
$5
came with that
cravings
feature
box.
item, and then like some burritos, and then whatever.
Man,
there
I
was
could
no
eat some
dumb
Taco Bell right now.
They
I
need
could
to
too.
readjust their
I
entire
could too.
menu, in
You
my
see that-
opinion.
You see that there's a new Taco Bell opened up over by where I live?
Oh, right.
Yeah, I want to go there. I want to sit inside.
I just
and-
had Taco Bell last night, but I could eat it again. See,
Yeah,
Taco Bell
honestly.
Yeah, look at the combos.
is fantastic.
Well, I was trying to look for the. Yeah.
Look at they're all like.
Or you
roughly
can
the
build
same
your own
thing.
crave too.
But
You
I
can
hate that they
build
all come with
all
tacos.
cravings?
Oh, there it is. They made a new crunch taco, a shredded beef grilled cheese.
Dipping taco.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
I wanna
yeah.
try that. I really
that
wanna
one
try
May
that.
gets and she likes it.
Sky would like the volcano taco.
Sky, you would love the volcano
I'd
taco.
probably try it.
It's spicy just like you love now.
It's just a red shell.
one-
It's
It's
not
the
spicy.
red shell.
This is
See,
the one you're
that
talking
looks
about
like
right
it might
there.
taste good. Yeah.
The steak grilled cheese one. You didn't like the
Steak and
burrito.
But I
grilled
don't like
cheese.
how all their meals are like, oh, you can get a crappy taco and then something
Well,
good.
what's it
a
called,
crappy taco,
bro?
something good.
What's
and look
it
at that
called?
One.
It's called-
3 crappy tacos, dude.
It's called
You don't like
Taco
those?
3 crappy tacos.
Bell.
You don't like the chalupa ones?
The chalupas are good.
You just said 3 crap. Oh, you talking about this one?
Yeah, and all the 4 underneath it that all suck.
It's called
No,
Taco
those
Bell.
are
Half
local
their
tacos.
menus are the dumb tacos. I'm telling
It's
you.
called Taco Bell. It's got literally the name Taco Bell.
Yeah, then why do they do tacos bad?
They do tacos great.
They
what
do
do you
them
mean?
terrible. You go to eat it, it falls apart in your hand.
You're eating it wrong. How do you eat it?
Try to eat half of it. So you take
Try
a
to
little
eat
bite.
half of it in one bite.
Do you guys
You
remember?
have to.
I nibble at the top first.
Do you guys
and then
remember
I'll
how
eat the
cheap
bottom.
Taco
So
Bell
weird.
used to be though when you used to go there?
Yeah, it was so retro. It had like
Alright.
orange colors and they.
I remember when I used to go there back in like 2010. It was like $3 or $4
when you were
so
10.
cheap.
Yeah, no,
2010 when he was 10.
yeah, like it was
He
like
was born in
$3, $4.
2000?
So yeah, like with
Or, like-
13. It was 13.
No.
Oh, yeah, 2010. Yeah, I used to go there.
Yes, yes, right.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I used to go there, and
My
this used to be
corresponds to
these
yours,
used
too.
to be like $3, like $2.53 for the classic combo. It was like obviously a 5-layer burrito.
Yeah, times have changed.
I know,
Gas
it's some
went
whole
up,
shit, bro.
Arizona tea went up, everything went up.
It's some honky tonk shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wow, I take offense to that.
Honky
Half
tonk.
you should take offense to that too.
Honky
Only half.
tonk. What does honky tonk mean?
It's a hoedown, man.
Oh, I don't even know what a hoedown it is.
I don't know. It's
Like you're speaking
it's where
another
you get-
language.
it's like a quince, except it's no one's birthday. It's just a fiesta.
It's a fiesta. That's what honky tonk is,
Yeah, bro.
or a hoedown. Which one are we talking
They're both the
about?
same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Here's
I
some,
didn't know
here's some
that.
top 10 Southern slang.
Yeah. Tell us a slang.
Y'all.
Yes.
Y'all, we'll start you off with
Yeah,
something
dude.
simple.
I get all this. This is
Down
easy.
yonder. Bless
Yeah,
your
it's
heart.
over there.
Kiss
Bless your heart. Like, God be with you.
It's like another language.
Pitch a hissy fit. That's just like you're
What?
you're getting mad. That's
It
what
sounds
that
like
is.
you're throwing a baseball or something. I'm a pitch. you
Madder
this-
than a wet hen. That's like you're really mad.
I love
a
this.
wet hen. Doesn't that mean she's nursing or like
No,
she's?
she's like you splash water at the chicken while she was getting ready to lay in. She's like, oh, and she's all angry. That's how mad.
I love this. Like
How many
that-
times did this
They had,
happen?
they had to throw the Texan
Y'all.
flag behind y'all, and it says "you all" or "you guys."
Back
It's
to
like,
this hen thing. I want to ask, how many
Oh,
times did this
boy.
have to happen for it to become a common phrase? Like people just knew what you were talking about. Oh yeah, hens get mad when you splash water on them. I did that.
Well, yes, okay. Well, most of the world was farmers. You were either a farmer or like mechanic or something. So with
yeah, but
both
how
the
many
world-
people were willing to just like, yeah, take that, you chicken. I'm gonna splash some water in your face.
Well, I don't know if they're doing that on purpose, but they're probably like they're farmers. They know how animals are, and then every now and then a hen gets like splashed with water. Maybe you're like trying to clean off something, and then you see the chicken get all mad. So then, if everybody's farmers, they have unique like the same like thought process, right? You're like,
like,
man,
oh, that ain't
madder than
mad.
like one dude's just like, man, you're making me madder than a wet hen. The other dude's just like, yeah, they do get mad when you splash water on them, and like they get it, dude. And you think that's a
so
joke?
stupid.
It makes so
Right?
much
That's-
sense.
I hope you know right here's the thing for it.
What's
like,
this one? She's mad than a wet.
yeah.
Have you ever seen a wet hen? If so, you know being mad than a wet hen is a very mad indeed. Some say farmers used to dunk their hens when they got broody. Oh,
See,
so-
that's rude. They would just dunk their chickens in water. It's like, oh, hey, you chicken, you're being disrespectful right now, but dunk you in
that's
this
a little
fucking...
bit animal cruelty.
Yeah. This happened so many times that people around the world were just like, yep, I know what you mean. I've done that to my chicken.
Yeah, dude, that's how the world was. It
They
made
were
so much
just
sense.
like, I'm going to waste this water bucket on dumping
Till the cows
chicken.
come home.
Where do the cows go? I thought they stay in one area.
No, back then it wasn't mostly like city and stuff. I think you just let your cows wander, and then like when you want to bring them in, you just I don't
It
know.
literally
your
says
dogs
out
like
here.
They probably just
shepherd.
didn't have them fenced in because they didn't have to worry.
It
about
literally
them.
says out here they
Right.
aren't known for their speed and they are usually
They're
out and
fast?
about, but wandering until feeding time, and then the farmers would call them
I have never seen a cow run. That is
until
crazy.
it gets fed for the
That
day.
is crazy.
Think about that.
Well, then you know,
You
there's
know
a
what's
lot.
crazy is that horses lay down.
They do? I thought they stand up sleeping.
They can
They
sleep
sleep
standing
standing,
up, but
yeah.
they sometimes can choose to lay down.
Really?
Yeah.
That is mind blowing. I've never seen a horse lay down.
And I know you can also make a horse lay down too, so that way he can rest his legs. Because
don't-
I'm watching a show right now called Godless, and it takes place in the Old West. That's also why I'm like thinking more about it.
yeah, you
But
want the-
it's pretty good. But this dude, he's like really, really good with horses, and he was like running from the law or whatever. Then this chick, obviously, she doesn't have her husband or whatever. Blah blah blah. She's like, I can't get these horses to like do the horse thing, right? And then he's just like, you know what? I'll break in your horses for you if you teach me how to read, right? One of those kind of shows. Right? It's pretty good. But anyways, he does that. He like does the thing and he guides them to the ground, and then she looks out there and there's like 7 horses laying down.
They're like
on the
dogs.
ground.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they can.
That is crazy.
That's crazy because you only ever usually see them standing.
I heard somewhere, but it's probably a myth then, that if your horse lays down, they're like sick or something.
Well, I think that's also true because I think horses genuinely they kind of like standing, and they can like they have.
I
a
would
lot
too
of
if I had
endurance.
muscular legs like
Yeah,
them.
so they like to walk around. Like I think walking for them is like comfortable. So, but I think it's more if they're laying a lot, then it means they're sick because they're like,
Oh,
I don't
like they
feel
don't
like
get up.
standing, and I just want to lay down. I'm tired.
It's my time to go.
It's just it makes them more tired than they need to be or something.
So I guess the reason why horses like sleeping standing up is so they don't restrict the blood loss to some of their vital organs.
Oh,
So
that
that's
sounds pretty
why- so
essential.
when
They
lay
only
down-
lay down for REM sleep.
Yeah, they only lay down for
So
like
they do sleep
small
while
sleep.
That's the
standing.
deep
But it's-
sleep. That's
yeah,
when they're
it's-
dreaming.
Yeah.
So
I wonder what horses dream about.
Do cows lay down?
That's also a great question. I've never seen a cow lay down.
let's look this
You
up.
could tell how non-farmer we are.
What's wild is like, how come some animals get a pass in terms of us eating them and some don't? Like, no, because like, I mean, here in America, right?
Yeah.
We don't eat horses.
Mm-hmm. That's rude.
Usually, yeah, that's rude. And we don't eat cats and dogs, and there's just a lot of pets that we don't
Yes,
eat.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. To
And
answer your
there's, like-
question, when they go to actual sleep, they lay down. They just like
What?
flop on the floor and
Oh
sleep.
my god,
That's so cute.
Look at that.
dude! Why are cows kind of freaking cool?
And they run, we learned.
And they got that
apparently.
unique color pattern too.
They do have that
cow
unique
print.
color pattern.
Some animals they have the same basic.
They have the whole
ass-
package.
Yeah, they got just like maybe got some black, some
And
white.
they produce milk.
Cows
They
and
produce
zebras, they know
milk.
what's up. They got together one day and they're just like, you know what, we're gonna do black and white thing. It's like, yeah, it's like, can you do a different pattern though? He's like, I got you, man. And then
Let
they
me
like
just change up
what
my
they're starting-
colorway.
Yeah, and then Dalmatians are like, where do we belong?
Cows versus zebu. What's a zebu? Have humps on their shoulder.
That's what they
I've
are.
never even heard of
It's
it.
like a yak looking.
It's like a yak cow. It's a yak cow, dude.
There's
Well,
so
I mean,
many
these
types
are
of
all
cows I
considered
don't
cows,
know.
Yes, they're all considered cows.
What kills me though is all cows are female.
Oh right,
Because
and then
the
bulls
bull
are
is the
men.
male version.
Right.
That's crazy.
Would you rather be a cow or a bull?
I don't know, a bull. I don't want to be tugged at, man. Bulls are actually really cool, man. Like, what's the word? Like,
Domestic water buffalo. Okay.
what?
We're getting some rabbit
Like-
holes here that I didn't know about.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't know
crazy.
people could domesticate water buffaloes.
Dude, anything can be domesticated. Did you see? I seen a TikTok of these Russian people,
Yeah.
that had pet bears, like a bunch of them, like grizzly bears.
Oh man.
And then they're
that's
like, this
scary.
one as big of him, and he's just rubbing his belly like, you're a good boy.
Oh my
You're a good
God.
boy."
Bears
but
are
they raised them since they were
terrifying.
cubs, so they're just not scared of them.
I know
at
when
all.
this couple
and like
right here.
the bear like kind of went like that at him, and then he was like, no, and the bear's like,
Oh my
like,
God.
that's
If there's
insane.
Talking
one
about this couple?
no, they were really old. Like they showed their grave. They had like 6 or 7 other bears.
Why-
Like, they had little graves for them, and then like the old guy was just like, yeah, they were like our family.
If there's
I
one
can't do it.
animal
And
I'd
they
be
get to walk
afraid
away.
of, it'd be a bear. You know, bears eat their prey alive.
You'd really be scared of a bear?
They eat their prey alive.
I know.
So like,
Most of them do.
Well-
and then they die while they're eating them.
yeah, like a tiger is efficient. They'll like in lions, they'll go for
they'll
your
snap
neck.
your neck,
Yeah,
yeah.
they'll show you mercy. But a bear will be like, oh, you got your leg hanging out. I'm gonna eat that first, and then eat the rest
I
of you.
honestly think it's because bears are like dogs compared to cats, where tigers are like cats. I think they're just dumb.
They're just
and
dumb.
they're big and they're strong and they're just like, oh, I'm gonna, and then they smack you and like, oh, it's not moving no more. That's crazy.
I
Let me
love-
just rip off this.
But
arm.
there people have been screaming before, and while they're
Well,
thrashing
they're not
around. while
phased. They're just like, I don't really know how this thing works, and then rip this.
I
off
would
and
just
they'll-
keep eating
and they'll
it.
eat it, and they're
That's
like,
so
why is it still
cruel.
making sound?
You can pull
And
it.
they just
You
rip it
can
up.
put it out of its mercy, at least. Bears.
Dude, what are you looking?
I'm coming at bears.
Dude, I love this Photoshop.
Why are there so many like women just like?
Photoshop.
Dude, look at this Photoshop.
If for you who
tell
can't see
that's
it, it's a guy in camo who's clearly photoshopped right next to a giant polar bear. He's not even wearing an
Hands in
Arctic
his
coat.
pockets, he's just
Yeah, he's not
chilling.
even wearing an Arctic coat or anything. It's just him in a t-shirt. Clearly photoshopped.
Dude, I just
That
love
should be
that.
our
Dude, why
thumbnail.
there's so many women just like wearing like bikinis right next to a giant bear?
I would
Bro,
too.
look at this. The bear is giving its blessing, bro.
I'd be scared of that.
Dude, Russians, man, that's crazy.
These Russian
Dude,
bears, man.
I would love to have a pet bear. What do you think is the most useful, like the strongest thing you could have as a pet?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because I feel like a bear is up there, but if you couldn't choose that, I mean, I feel like what you got like the different cats, right? You got like tigers and lions, but like I don't know, wolves, but they're best in a pack.
I'd say
An ostrich could mess some stuff up.
ostriches are creepy. I'd say you should pick a Black Panther. You know, they're sneaky. If someone tries to break it in your house at night, you're not going to see them, but they're going to see you because they blend in with
The panther.
Yeah, they blend in with the night. They have night vision.
What if it's a albino?
Okay, then you got yourself a little bit of problem.
You got a ghost panther.
You got a ghost panther. Bro, that capybara is kind of cute.
What if you had a giant snake? Like a
How
giant
big?
anaconda.
Anaconda?
I'm talking like, let's say it's like that big around and it's smallest.
Oh,
Like one of those giant,
shit.
like that movie
It
Anaconda.
could swallow you whole.
Yeah.
All
You know
right.
what- You know what
If
I
you had
love?
one of those as a pet, you're like,
You know what I love on this list right now? How 3 of these things, the strongest animals, are insects.
I mean, they're
Her-
strong for their size
Yeah,
in
the
that sense, but
Hercules
they're not
beetle,
very strong compared to
life,
us.
leaf cutter ant, and then you got the horned dung beetle.
honestly, hippos I heard are like, they're crazy.
Oh, they're scary, yeah.
Like, they'll just like crush you.
They can crush you with their bite force. They actually run very fast. I've
Yeah,
seen
they
videos.
run fast. They can swim fast, and they weigh like, how much does the average, a grown hippopotamus weigh?
I thought it was in like.
It's got to
close
be
the
at
ton
least
range.
over 5 pounds.
Hippopotamus average max weight.
It's got to be at least over 5 pounds. If I had to guess. You have the gun to my head.
Male. Oh my
4,000.
god!
Dude,
Almost
they
2
weigh
tons.
more than a car.
Almost
Some
2
cars.
tons. Almost 2 tons. Holy crap!
That's more than your
Dude.
old
How
Ford.
fast can they run though?
I remember seeing it was like
Speed.
65.
Yeah, speed.
So
Let's
it's like
see.
in water or out of water?
19 miles an hour.
Holy
That's faster than humans.
Oh, between 19 and 28 miles per hour. That's how fast they
Holy
can run.
crap.
Dude, you got to paint one of them red and let it run right through a window, and then like Photoshop it saying, "Oh yeah."
Oh my god.
That, dude, they could easily dive through a window, and they kind of look like the cool.
Well, through water, they're a little slower.
Yeah, in water they're only going 5 miles.
If I had to race a hippo, I'd rather do it in water then.
Bro, dude, in water,
If I had to.
in water, they're literally on cruise control. They're like, yeah, I'm just cruising, bro.
Hey, our podcast.
like on land, they're like,
That should
and then
be-
when they're in the water, like,
That should be our mascot, hippo. To this episode. Cruise
hippos,
control.
dude. Hippos are wild. What's their bite force? I'm curious because I know they
Oh.
got big teeth. I've heard they have a good bite
Let's
force.
see.
They could probably bite off your arm if I had to guess.
Bite force.
18,
Oh my
20.
gosh. I think a gorilla only has like 700 psi.
Well,
for,
gorillas
like,
eat like plants.
No, not bite force. They have like strength. I don't know. What was it?
Crocodile. Oh, crocodile blows it out the water, but
Okay, dang.
a crocodile is
What one am I
afraid to
thinking
get
of?
next to hippos because they.
Gorillas look like they're seventh. Yeah, seventh on the bite force scale.
Man, a hippo, 1800 psi. That's crazy.
Dang, that is insane.
Isn't
That's
it wild? We're just living with these on Earth here.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like.
And there's like 10
How is
times
this
more
real?
stuff in the ocean.
I never see hippos.
A
I only see them
lion
in
is
the zoo.
650.
Where are hippos? Just Africa?
Oh no!
I don't think
know
there's
they
any in
they
North
brought
or
them to
South America.
South. They brought them to South America,
Okay.
and now they're like taking over because
Of course
They
would.
got free,
There's
yeah.
like, hey, ecosystem, try this thing out. They're like, what the crap
you
is
brought
that?
a literal tank to my doorstep.
It's like,
What am I
was-
supposed to do?
I was dealing with not crocodiles, alligators. I was dealing with gators, and that was scary. What the heck is this thing? And then it's just like running through the like little jungles at like 20 miles an hour.
Jesus, knocking down trees.
I just imagine little monkeys if they could talk to us like, what the fuck?
Okay,
I
here's
was not equipped for this.
Yeah.
here's all the bite forces in order. So
Okay.
A great white?
Great white's sitting at over 4,000, like a little over
Oh, well,
4,000.
no crap.
The saltwater crocodile is
Crocodile.
sitting at 3,700,
The Nile crocodile. Okay,
which I think that's a freshwater. I'm
That's
pretty
very
sure.
specific.
That's wild that one species of crocodile is 700 bite force more.
Yeah, I
crazy.
wonder why it decided
And then
to
then
do
the
that.
American alligator that we have here is only at 2,980. 20
Hippos
points
sitting
over.
right in the middle. They're a pretty good spot right now.
You want to know why that
And the
Nile
gorillas
one's
are
a little
sitting at
higher?
1,300, Eddie.
oh my god.
For bite force?
Yeah, this is the bite force of a gorilla. It's
Dude.
1,300.
They bite pretty strong for eating plants.
And the next, like,
More
scariest
than
animal,
a bear? How do they bite more than a bear?
Yeah, so our next fear for
And
an
a
animal
polar bear.
would be a grizzly bear, and they're sitting at almost 1,000 bite force.
Wait,
So-
how aren't hyenas tiny?
Yeah, but their jaws are pretty strong when they.
Well, yeah, 1,100. Like, how does a hyena bite harder than a grizzly bear?
That is insane.
'Cause they're
That's
like-
crazy to
they're
think
like
about.
dog
Their
size.
mouths are
Grizzly
smaller.
bears are like they're lazy animals
they're
too.
oh yeah, they're probably just like
Yeah,
it's like
That's why they eat you
hey,
alive. They're
hey,
like,
do the bite test, and she's like, I
they didn't even try. They failed the
I
test.
imagine like in a room, it's like, hey, this is gonna be for your chart for your species. She's like,
It's like, whatever, bro. I
and that
don't
was
care.
see, I don't believe that test. I don't believe it.
Well, what we got to do is we got to get you to
Yeah, get a
test.
real site. I think he's on.
We
the
got to
wrong
get
site.
each of these animals to bite your arm and see which one's got the strongest.
Which one does the most damage?
Yeah.
I
It's
love
just
that.
like-
I love the
The
hippopotamus.
grizzly's just like, my arm's gone.
I love that the hippopotamus and the jaguar
We'd run out
are
of
both
limbs
in the
so
middle.
fast.
I like that the hippo is stronger, but I don't believe that the grizzly bear is weaker than both a hyena and a jaguar. I don't believe that.
That is pretty crazy. That's a big mouth.
Yeah, dude. Grizzlies are awesome, though, man. They just try.
They're scary.
Honestly, though, they're just a dog that's just super strong.
Super
No,
strong
like
dog.
they have the same intelligence. I think I've seen something about that. The intelligence of a grizzly bear is that of like a domesticated dog.
So
or
if I
something.
threw a stick, they'd go fetch.
Well, no, but can you throw a stick for any random dog? You have to train it. But they have what I'm saying is they have the same potential as a regular house dog,
Mm-hmm.
but they're just so much stronger and more dangerous that humans haven't been able to like go to them. But some have because they have the same intelligence. level.
Domesticated them.
Yeah, because I mean, you're like, hey, don't. It's just like, hey, you know what? You're not the alpha no more. I'm gonna kill you.
So if I adopt a baby grizzly, it could be my dog.
It probably could to you, but if you made it mad for some reason, you can't
It
be
eat
like,
me.
you stop. It'll just be like, I slapped you into the wall and now my human's dead. And also, he won't trust anybody that
Well,
comes-
guess
like
what? No
stranger.
more honey for that bear.
No more honey. It's like, no more honey. And then the bear's like, what are you going to do? Hide it? Find it.
Yeah, it's crazy how they can get into
Oh,
everything.
man. Gorillas are wild. Oh my god, I don't like seeing it covered in blood. I don't understand how that's up so high. Go up to that hyena. I'm curious. What's that thing say?
Hyenas are skilled hunters that often make their own kills, but their jaw strength is also.
You want me to read
these
it?
Animals manual.
These mammals to profitably scavenge carcasses other predators leave behind. Dual-purpose teeth allow them to shear flesh and crush bone. A large jaw muscles combined with a unique arch structure that provides the skull against the forces generated by their own bite.
They're just
Makes sense.
scavengers. They
oh,
eat
so
bones.
their whole skull and everything is designed for them to chomp down and
On
not
bones.
affect their brain.
Yeah, on bones.
So they have
That's
tiny
insane.
brains.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're probably really dumb.
They sacrifice brain power for bite power.
I mean, did you see them in The Lion King? They were
They were
So
pretty dumb in the
They're like,
Lion King.
what are we doing next?
Like,
boss?
what's so funny? Stupid.
So this is what I would
hyena.
have as a. This is what I would have as an animal,
They're
as a
A
pet.
tiger.
No, but this exact.
Bengal tiger.
Yeah,
Bengal.
the Bengal tiger.
I want a snow leopard.
Look at this. See,
Snow
they're
leopards are
they're-
pretty
even on
mysterious.
this, they're only 9th.
Huh. Get out of here, Grizzly. I'm not
Below
scared of
that
you
is
no
actually a
more.
lion.
Oh, Lion King of the Jungle? Guess what? You're not king of no
Yeah,
jungle.
you
There's-
whack.
Dude,
a
it's
lion
so-
versus a hippo, dude. My money's on
Hippo. Yeah,
Oh,
hippo's
I
gonna
think-
Bite
destroy
force
you.
is stronger.
You've seen that? There's
Dude,
actually
a
videos
hippo
out there that show
will,
that.
and I'll use your guys' terminology. A hippo will body.
He'll
a lion,
mollywop.
bro.
That's
Yeah,
our new
he'll
terminology.
mollywop, bro. Get
Oh
your
my
facts
God, I'm not
straight.
doing that.
You're not doing
But
that.
no, there's
It'll polywag, bro. Like, I
that-
don't know what y'all are
Polywag.
saying.
Bro, there's
we
actually
talking
been
Pokemon now?
videos
That's wild.
about like hippos versus lions and like you know
Yeah, you
female
probably
lions.
need a pack of lions to get one hippo.
Even then, it's super hard because mollywop, bro. They just flop on the floor, and next to that lion, he's dead.
Dude, I don't know what you're saying. It sounds like you're saying polywag, bro. You're like, bro, it'll polywag him. I'm like, dude, that is one of the weakest
Mollywop,
looking
bro.
Pokemon in the game, dude. Lion weight, dude, 400 pounds, dude.
The hippo can just lean
Four
over.
times that.
It'll
Yeah.
just lay on it.
Dude, hippos just live on this earth, dude. How do hippos live on this earth?
It is kind of crazy to think. How did they evolve to the point where they're literal tanks?
Dude, do you think the whole Pokemon the original 151 could take on 1,000,000 hippos?
I think the 151 Pokemon.
Oh, of course you do.
Really?
Of course you do.
I mean, if you think about it, Zapdos can electrocute them while they're in the water.
Dude, their skin's probably resistant to that shit.
Electricity? I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
I don't know.
We
Who
got
do
to
you-
fact test.
Who do you
this.
think would win in a fight, an elephant or a hippo?
Hippo.
I pick elephant.
Elephant aren't aggressive.
I pick elephant. You know what? They might not be aggressive, but they're smart.
13,000 pounds for an African bush?
Yeah, the African bush.
You know what?
one, they're-
Elephants are actually smart, so I think they come up with a plan
No,
to
but I
kill
said
the
they're
hippo.
gentle, though. They're not going to come up with a plan. They're not
They're
that
like,
smart.
all right, how are we gonna
They're
fuck
just
these
smart in
hippos up?
comparison to other animals.
You know, it's gonna lift it up by its tusk and be like, "Get the fuck outta
Actually,
here."
Wasn't
Actually-
that the thing where there was a thing the other oh no it was what's the whale, black and white whale, orcas?
Yeah.
Orca whale. There was a thing that one of their pack like orcas were so smart that one of their pack got hurt or killed by a boat, and then now they literally talk to each other, like communicated to just start attacking boats.
I mean, that's
Like
pretty
they got
smart.
a vengeance.
They're
Like,
pretty.
There's a
smart.
whole article on it.
I know
seen
what
it.
he's talking about. I've
You know what I'm
seen
talking about?
that.
Yeah,
I've seen that
But
thing.
like basically, they were like, "We don't like boats no more." Hey, tell everybody that we don't like boats. So now they're just like, "Man, fuck boats."
It was
and they
up,
just attacking them,
it was
flipping
like
them over.
it was in
Because,
between
like, one of their-
Greenland and like up in the
Yeah.
like close to the north.
Yeah,
in
but
the
the-
Arctic
Yeah,
Ocean.
like close to up there. I think a boat, like a fisherman or whatever, killed one of the orcas.
Yeah.
and then the herd
All
of
of them were
orcas
like, man-
were like, "Bro, what you just
Yeah,
do?"
but
And
they-
started
but they
Fuck
squatting
said
with
it's
up.
one
actually-
of us, you fuck with
It's
all
Yeah,
of
it
actually
us.
was
a
like
problem
that.
because there's multiple other packs of orcas that were like nearby that like passed them that are also doing the same thing like across the world. Like
That's
they're literally
pretty
just like,
awesome.
"Hey, boats suck. We're gonna attack them." It's like, why? It's like they killed Fred. It's like
That's awesome.
they killed
though.
Fred, man. That's crazy.
They
Dude,
killed
that
Fred,
is
bro.
insane. That they can
Justice
just
for
communicate like
Fred.
that.
That's smart.
Well,
bro.
I was also back to your one topic. Elephants are actually losing their tusks on purpose. You know that too, as well, right?
So that they don't get taken.
Yeah,
that makes
so-
sense.
so- 'cause
see,
there's-
that's how smart they are. They know.
It only
they
took hundreds of years,
they,
dude.
they fuck up hippos because they
Dude,
know,
you're
bro.
saying they're smart, but after 100 years, they look at each other like, "We should break these off." It's just
You know
like,
what?
You know what?
You know what? Dumbo can fly, bro. He'll just fly away from the hippo.
Orcas attacking boats. Oh yeah, let's see what that says. Boaters have reported more than 500 interactions.
500 boats have been
Well,
messed
to
with.
explain this how the risk posed to humans and whether we should cancel plans to go whale watching. Here's what they had to say. Go down.
Man, those are some pretty colors, though.
Oh, I think the whole video.
They look pretty cool.
No, go down. There's still more article.
How can I avoid an architect? I want to know this. Hold on.
Don't go in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's actually been limited to waters off of France,
Of course
Portugal,
it's-
and Spain.
Of course, it's
Near the-
French people.
Yeah, researchers say only some
The
orcas
Washington Post.
from a single subpopulator of orcas known as some freaking brand. of
Iberian
orca.
orcas
Yeah,
are damaging, these boats.
boats.
Okay, so Iberian orcas, they got vengeance
Oh, it
against the
started
French.
2 years ago, no, 3 years ago when they started doing that.
Wow.
Yeah. in May of 2020. So, Scott, why do you have to tell your orca friends to start damaging boats?
Yeah, go talk to them, bro.
Yeah,
I
tell them
love
to
that.
calm
We know
down.
you're the orca whisperer.
Respect. Let them keep wrecking boats. We don't need to be in the ocean, dude. Like,
Oh, this is a good question. Would you, if you had to choose one, would you rather live in the ocean or in space? Like, they force you to pick one.
I don't want to do either.
But if they force you to pick one, it's like, we're either going to launch you in a rocket or a submarine. You have
Like
to pick
space. Like, can I live on the moon?
one. I guess, but you have to wear a spacesuit, obviously.
What if they send me to a planet that they know is habitable, but like there's no
That
sun
doesn't
there?
count. They have to send you to one in the solar system, so your options are pretty limited.
Well, I don't want to be in the ocean. Like, in the ocean, you above water. On the ocean.
Well, you could have let's say you have a really resistant subsuit, so you can explore the depths of the ocean in your suit.
I'd probably do space.
Space? Space is so scary though. There's nothing.
How is
there's
the
no-
deep ocean only 4 billion and then space is only 13?
Space is older than ocean.
Well, I know
duh.
that's ocean, but it seems like space would be like they wouldn't put a number on that. Where are they getting 13 billion from?
I think it's the.
Is that when
'cause
God
They
said-
trace it back to the Big Bang.
I think it's because with Earth's water, I think it was just frozen most of the time. That's remember people used to walk around the world.
The water molecules were also in space before they came.
Yeah, like
And
I'm
became
pretty sure.
Well, I
Earth.
know it's before, but I'm saying, how are they only saying 13 billion? They should say like,
Oh, for space, or you
yeah,
mean?
they're saying life is unconfirmed outside of Earth. Okay, just say age, undetermined, unconfirmed.
Well, no, because they can
13
trace
billion.
back to due to the light and stuff. They can
So
trace
what are they
back
thinking was before that?
before space. That's what they don't
What
know.
was
That's what they're
13
exploring.
13 billion in one day.
That's what
What
they're
was on that?
exploring.
I love this little blow up doll in the back.
That's
of
a
what she
cute
has.
little crab.
Dude, she's got crabs. in
See,
the
if
background.
you lived in the ocean, I'd pick the ocean. You could dance with crabs. If I knew how to swim.
I would rather get sent to a planet that they're like, hey, based on like levels, I think this is habitable. You want to get shot there, or do you want to live on the ocean? I'd be like, shoot me there. We'll see what's there. Oh
But
no, there might be stuff.
You don't have to go to the Mariana Trench. You
I
just,
don't want to. There's so much stuff in the ocean. We don't know what's in there.
it'd be
How
cool
much
to
of the
learn, though.
ocean has been undiscovered? I think it's like
I think
75 or like 80% of the ocean hasn't been discovered.
There's a lot of ocean to look at.
Has been explored there.
Oh, let me go back here. Only
5%.
5% of what we.
95% of the ocean. We're like, yeah, there's some stuff down there.
Hey, bro,
You know
it's
what
water.
I was thinking? Why don't they just do this, right? And this seems like a little dumb, but hear me out, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how deep they've gotten,
Mm-hmm.
but what they gotta do is they gotta get a claw, right? Just a claw that goes like this,
Like a claw machine?
The very simplest mechanic with like a really thick metal.
Let's get
tubing,
Dave and
right?
Buster's claw.
Yeah, well, sure, but no, like a giant one.
Yeah,
like a
giant
grapple on
Dave
a
and
crane,
Buster's
right?
claw.
But what they gotta do is just make it on a really, really super long arm,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then just put that as deep as they can, right?
Why?
But like so that way they can reach and like grab stuff and just like
Grab
going
fish.
deeper than we've ever been or even like ever seen. Just like put that thing all the way down till you can almost touch the floor or something.
What if somebody
And then just grab a scoop of that dirt and then just bring that back up there.
What if somebody
and see
said,
what it is?
Scott,
See what's there.
for the rest of your life, we're gonna pay you $1,000 a week, and you can retire, but you have to go into a submarine to the Mariana Trench.
Oh, let's do it.
You'd say, "Let's do it."
Yeah, let's do it.
You'd throw all caution to the wind and say,
Yeah,
"I'm going to the deepest part of the ocean
sure.
where it's unexplored."
I got
the
money.
thing
I'll
is-
save up. I'll treat my family right. I'm gonna hear some money. I might die. Peace.
The thing is, you have to use the boat that submarine that just sunk too. But without knowing it's
Okay,
that
I wouldn't do
submarine.
that. I mean,
Without
if they
knowing
fix it-
that's the submarine, though, like they just
They just put you in one
yeah,
of
they
those
just put you in a
transports.
submarine just randomly.
But so you're saying the question is, I have to use that submarine.
without knowing.
Yeah, let's say.
But in the question, I know. When I
No,
make it
no,
my-
without
Okay, let's just
knowing.
say. Let's just say it's not going to explode, but you have to use an Xbox controller like they did to navigate
I mean,
underwater.
that's fine. I understand that. The Xbox controller was just simple mechanics. All they needed
Let's
was
just you accidentally hit the power button on the Xbox controller.
well,
your
they
submarine
probably didn't
shuts
have
off.
that active. All they probably used that for was like the basic mechanics of we need something to send a signal of up, down, over.
Imagine
these 4
you're
buttons.
using that
That's
controller and you connect to some lobby like on the microphone. You just hear a bunch of
all. You noob! It's like a 7-year-old kid.
in the Ocean Gate submarine.
You're a cheater. And
Yeah,
then you
this is something
die.
we're gonna get him to use, but we cop this out and just have it all white so he doesn't know.
Just crop out the name. Just erase the name from.
So like every week
It
he
looks
goes,
exactly like this.
every
one.
week he goes down there. He doesn't know whether or not he's gonna die or not. But that's the that's the.
$1 million.
I'm making $1,000 a week to explore. That sounds chill. Anything in the job I have now. I can tell you that much.
Let's see. How long have we been going?
58 minutes. But
All
remember,
right, we'll
8
go a
minutes
little
of
bit
it was 4 minutes of it was intro. In a
We can
sense.
keep going for a little bit.
Okay.
This
Okay,
is
pick
this,
another topic. Go for it. That looks like the weenie from the
Weenie
the
Hut
Oscar Mayer.
Juniors.
The Oscar Mayer weenie. That's what it looks like.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does. It does.
All right. What about? Let's do this one. If you could be any superhero, would you be?
I can't pick stuff like that.
Why?
There's too many details.
Well, you had to pick one.
I'm not good at picking a favorite.
Pick
What's the
one hero
situation?
that you had to be. Just your everyday life. You had to
Like, I
be
have
this
to
hero
be their
forever.
whole life, or I can just have their powers.
You can have their powers, basically.
That's tough.
But you
Well,
also have to
well,
take on the responsibility. So if you
Yeah,
pick
see that.
Spider-Man, you also have to save New York every week.
Deadpool.
You pick Deadpool?
Yeah.
Why?
He has no responsibilities.
It's no responsibility.
he-
Just whatever he
I
wants.
also get his abilities, so he's like he can basically do whatever he wants. He's just not right in the head, But he's like an expert, like marksman and like fighter, and he's like pretty strong, invincible.
I can't see you. I can't see you willing to put up with pain though, because he still feels pain when he gets hurt.
Yeah, I feel like I could get used to it.
You'd get used to
The
it.
worst part about pain is thinking about how much that medical bill is going to be. I'm like, oh, my arm.
Well, you don't
God.
actually have a medical bill. Remember, he grows everything back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't mind it because like it wouldn't. I'd be like, that hurts, but I'm literally going to be fine.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
true.
So yeah, it might hurt at first, but I'll probably just be hurting myself overall.
Well, on that note, if we had to pick from the Marvel universe, I'd pick Wolverine.
Wolverine's pretty cool.
Similar power, but cooler.
I just
It's
posted.
just cooler.
I have claws, bro.
I do feel like I like
I would
Wolverine
have
more.
claws.
You see, when you said responsibilities, that's what killed me because it's just like I
Yeah,
don't want.
I'd be
I just
willing to
want
say-
powers.
I'd be willing to save the Earth a few dozen times,
Nah,
Wolverine
I just
actually
want
saved the
powers
Earth? Oh,
and
yeah,
do whatever
yeah.
I want to do.
You'd want to use them selfishly.
Yeah. I'll go help, but like I don't want to be the brains of the operation. I want to be called up by Captain America every now and then and be like, "Hey, we need your help." I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm not busy. I can do it."
Let's say-
or just be like, "I'm actually doing this right now, Cap." And it's like, "All right."
I do love that when I looked up main superheroes, Wolverine's actually on there.
Oh, and so is
Yeah.
Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool is on there as a main superhero.
Superman's at the top.
I
I
like
agree
how-
with that.
Well, it's just
I like how
these are all
there's
known-
more. It looks like there's more Marvel than DC.
No. You're just not looking
Oh,
right.
no.
Your eyes are biased.
These are just
I
all
don't know. I think it's a
known.
good mix.
These
It
are
is
just
a good
all
mix.
known main superhero people know off.
All
the
right,
top
Green
of
Arrow versus Hawkeye. Whose team are you on?
Green Arrow's so much cooler. I gotta
I'm
admit
glad
that.
you agree. Wow, that's
Well,
the first.
I hate DC, right? I'm Marvel all the way.
Yeah.
But I did watch the Green Arrow series as it was coming out. I watched the first 3
Yeah.
seasons, and I was caught up. And obviously, I hate waiting for a season,
Yeah.
I'd rather wait for it all to come out, be done, and I could binge it. But Green Arrow has a better backstory. Hawkeye was just like a circus clown.
And he's like, I'll be a
It's just like, what do you do? I'm real accurate. Like I can and he's like super accurate. Like honestly, I think Bullseye is even cooler in Marvel.
Yeah.
And he's like Hawkeye, but like the bad guy. But like Green Arrow, I don't remember it exactly, but he was pretty much just like he was held captive for like years and then just learned how to be good with a bow. and
He's got a
everything.
badass
he's
origin
got
story.
dirt. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is badass. Whereas Hawkeye was just like, yeah, I've just been pretty accurate like my whole life. Like
And yeah, and just the whole
Marvel.
I don't know, universe.
I didn't
Oh,
realize I
Marvel.
had to type that in. That was all.
yeah.
I'd
I don't know his backstory. All the
Bullseye?
way. Yeah.
He's got a target right on his brain. If someone shoots a bullet there, he's dead.
Is that what that is?
Give us the
Yeah, that
backstory.
actually is a target on. Was
Well, I know
raised-
it's a target, but I didn't know that.
Early life backstory. Bullseye was raised in the Bronx. He's from New York.
New York.
New York.
I don't know why they put that twice.
How did Bullseye get his powers though?
He's playing with rifles, leading him to
No,
become
click
an
that,
expert
that
shot.
first arrow.
So he's just really good at shooting, just like
At one
Hawkeye.
point during his career, his backbone was shattered by a fall after a fight with Daredevil, and his spine, skull, and fists are coated in adamantium.
Oh, like Wolverine.
Giving
Okay.
his bones superhuman durability and increasing his pain tolerance. Bullseye himself has stated that he killed his own mother.
Wow, he sounds pretty unhinged.
He was a bad guy. I didn't say he wasn't a bad guy, but he's a little more interesting than Hawkeye. Hawkeye, yeah, he's probably got some more stuff, but
I'd say Green Arrow has more arsenal.
he literally was just like, man, I'm like really accurate and stuff, and it's just like, yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go to the circus, and then like Captain America or somebody was just like, hey, you should like use this to fight. He's like, I guess
I will
Yeah.
if you force me to. After being shipwrecked. This is Green Arrow.
Yeah, see, isn't that so much more better?
Hey, this is
like
Green
that's
Arrow.
where I gotta give
After
DC
being
their
shipwrecked
props.
on a desert island, wealthy playboy Oliver Queen makes himself a bow and arrow and trains himself to become an expert. So he's abandoned on this island. He's like, the only way I'm going to survive is with a bow and arrow. He's pretty cool guy for that.
I love that they had to introduce wealthy playboy.
Just like Batman.
I know, it's just like Batman, but just like, once I find civilization, I'm wealthy again. But I'm going to be a superhero now.
My gosh.
Just like Batman.
Just like Batman.
Yeah, I gotta give him that. But DC sucks in a lot of other ways though. Like for
Like
DC,
what?
here's what I'll give you, right?
Yeah.
I'll give you, so obviously Green Arrow's good.
Yeah.
I think Aquaman might be a little bit better than Namor.
And
In
Aquaman's
Marvel?
pretty awesome, yeah.
Yeah, Batman sucks. I'd take
No.
Iron Man. I'd take a bunch of other characters over him. Superman, it's the most cliche superhero.
But he's so
It's
good.
terrible.
He's he's what
Dude,
made the
DC
superheroes
doesn't know
what
how
they
to
are.
blend nuance to characters. Like he's all powerful, and it's just
Yeah.
like, well, is he
Well,
really
you
all
know what?
powerful?
He's
well,
allergic
actually,
to kryptonite.
This rock
Yeah.
hurts him.
The Rock does hurt him.
No, DC
It
was
makes it
too
good.
simple. I like the complexity of the Marvel's.
Well, you know
characters.
what? Superman's also weak to magic, so it's not just green rocks.
Yeah, well, it's dumb.
So if you were to put, like, I guess Loki against him, then he'd have a hard time.
But yeah, Wonder Woman, I'd rather take Black Widow.
MODOK? But think about it. They have MODOK.
And then y'all got the Martian. He's
Martian
pretty cool.
Manhunter's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome. But y'all it was a lot of space.
Yeah, I mean,
In
well,
DC.
you know, Marvel
Whereas
later...
Marvel branched out into space. Space was like a start from DC. It was an alien that came to Earth.
I see what
Whereas
you're saying.
Marvel was like, this is like somewhat Earth type stuff.
Well, I
and
guess
then
the
they
difference
branched out.
is that life was lame here on Earth, so when they made it, they're like, let's think of something creative like space.
Yeah, but then Marvel was like, we're gonna twist the life here on Earth, and what if we had superpowers? I like how
But the way
blended.
they
gave
make
it
this-
more humanity.
The way they make some of these superpowers doesn't make sense in Marvel.
What you mean?
Like we talked about before, like Hulk, you get just radiation poisoning. If he
Well,
was
yeah.
exposed to all those gamma rays, he'd have cancer and die.
Yeah.
He'd be Cancer Man.
But it's the unknowing. It's the like the maybe, the this, the that. Like we're all different. Yeah, one person will die if they have this much radiation. But what if like one person has a certain genetic makeup and then like that matched? It's like it's science with like a barrier. It's just like that doesn't make sense. It's like yeah, but like with all this science words, you're like yeah, I guess I can blend into that fantasy.
Well, look, Darkseid could destroy Thanos.
Yeah, a lot of
is-
characters can. I'm not saying that the characters in DC aren't strong. I'm saying the writers
Okay,
didn't know how to
Venom-
make them
I will
complex.
say the Spider-Man and all his villains and stuff are pretty cool.
Yeah, they're all right. They're a little childish in my opinion.
Some of them, well, I guess
They're
like the
not very
Rhino.
complex. There's Sandman. He's just like
Made of sand.
I'm made of sand. And then there was
Damn,
a
bro.
giant.
Really, I couldn't guess your name.
There was a giant sewer crocodile. It was just like, yeah, I'm actually a smart scientist,
Killer
but
Croc.
I kind of messed up.
No, wait. Killer Croc is. There's also a DC character that's also a sewer crocodile.
Yeah. What was one of the other ones? One of the more common, the Goblin. Dude, that's so dumb.
Green Goblin.
Like, Spider-Man I like, but I think it's just been overplayed. And the characters, the villains were so cartoonized. I like it when the characters are complex. Thanos seems like a complex character. He's like
He dumb, bro.
he's from outer space, but he has a complex like backstory. In DC, it's just like I want to take over. It's like I'm not gonna let you, and then the whole thing is like him not letting him take over.
Yeah, we shouldn't let him take
But
over.
Marvel is just like, well, the world needs balance, and
Why
we
didn't
are
he just make more
overpopulated.
food and stuff?
Because there's not enough space. There's not enough
He
land.
could make more space. He'd be like, all right, I'm
No,
making more
because
planets.
humans would just keep like. Eventually, they'd overfill that.
Oh,
There wouldn't
well,
be
then
there.
they'd get the Infinity Stones again eventually.
A lot of ifs. A lot of ifs.
Facts.
need to go.
All right. And I think let's do one more question to wrap up, or one more debate to wrap up today. Let's see what else we got on this list.
That's some pretty good debates so far.
Yeah, it's been fun. All right. Would you rather spend your weekend at home or going out?
I'm a complex creature, so I can't answer any of these on any given day.
All right. Let's say today, right now.
If like the weekend coming, or
Yeah, let's say tomorrow is Saturday.
see it depends, right?
I was like, Scott, let's
What
go.
did I do the last 3 weekends before? Because it's like,
that's how you wait.
how tired did I get? And like, event like if I get to my weekend, I'm like, man, my last 3 weekends were packed. I'm gonna be like, I want this day to chill. But like, if I just did a couple things, it's like, what, I'm down to chill this weekend and go do stuff. It's different. I think for the most part, I feel like I'd rather go do stuff. I'd rather go out.
Yeah, live your life outdoors. That's what I say.
What about you? Same thing?
Yeah, I'd say I try to, especially lately, I've been trying, now that it's summer, I've been trying to live my life outdoors,
There you
I've
go.
been going to places, seeing people, hanging out with you guys. It's the life to live. Because one day when I'm old, I'm going to be like, well, all I can do is stay indoors.
Yeah.
So I might as well go out now.
The nursing home playing checkers.
The nursing home playing Call of Duty.
Man, you must. That
My
must be
gosh.
nice.
That must be nice.
Dude, nursing homes are gonna look so funny when we're like.
There's gonna be
old,
gaming
old.
places.
Like we walk in there now, they're still kind of playing checkers. Maybe some of them have the old Atari or something.
Yeah.
But like in the future, they're gonna walk in there. This is the setup each old person's gonna have.
It's gonna have like
no,
4
no, no,
monitors.
no, they're like no.
Like,
no,
God damn
no,
it, Billy.
No, stop. And then heart attacks galore.
Staying in versus going out. Yeah, a heart attack from the game.
Yeah.
I don't
Like when
know.
you die, you got a good kill streak going, and it's just like no.
That's the end of your life. Just like the end of this podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. The Impossible Whopper was possible. We ate it. It was,
Heck yeah.
and it was good, I guess,
Good.
right? What do you give it out of 10, actually?
The Whopper? Mm-hmm. 8.
8. Okay, that's a pretty high, solid number.
My number is how much it compares to regular burger, like a regular burger. I
Burger
think
King burger?
it matches a burger by about an 8.
All right.
Like a 10 would be it tastes just like the burger, and a
Give it
1
like
would be it doesn't.
Give it like a 7, maybe a 6. Like, I liked it, but I don't. It'd be a while before I order it again. It's not like I'm gonna be tomorrow. Oh man, I really want Burger King again.
Well, when you get on the don't be a fat ass diet, then you might want to order that.
Right.
But, yeah.
So thank y'all for joining us on Cruise Control. See you guys next time. Bye.
See ya.